We'll go over the ayah. وَمَا قَدْرُوا اللَّهَ حَقَّ قَدْرِهِ. You do not measure Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the weight of his measurement, or you do not estimate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the degree of his estimation. And it mentions in Tafsir Durru Manthur that this means مَا أَظَّمُوهُ حَقَّ عَظَمَتِهِ, that you don't magnify Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the degree of his magnificence, that we don't estimate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala how great he is. And it says وَمَا عَلِمُوا كَيْفَ هُوَ حَيْثُ كَذَّبُوهُ, that they don't know how he is, hence they're denying him, hence they're disbelieving him. Meaning the kuffar disbelieve in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because they don't understand his greatness. And it mentions هُمُ كُفَّارُ الَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ بِقُدْرَةِ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِمْ. They are the kuffar. They don't believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has power over them. فَمَنْ آمَنَ أَنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. So whoever believes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is able to do all things, فَقَدْ قَدْرَ اللَّهَ حَقَّ قَدْرِهِ. Indeed, he has estimated Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the weight of his magnificence. وَمَنْ لَمْ يُؤْمِنْ بِذَلِكَ. And whoever doesn't believe in that, لَمْ يُؤْمِنْ بِاللَّهِ حَقَّ قَدْرِهِ. They don't believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the right of his belief. So this is showing that we don't estimate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the degree that we are supposed to estimate him, that we cloak him in the imaginations of creation, that we cloak him and we make him like ourselves, and we make him like creation, and we don't exalt him above the status of creation. We put him inside of time and space. We say, oh, because we exist in time and space and those rules apply to us, Allah must exist in time and space and those rules must apply to him. And because we can't have power over all things, Allah must not have power over all things. Remember, the Yahud said Allah's hands are tied. Allahu Akbar. And the believer says, no, Allah's hands are extending with his bounties. And the Prophet ﷺ said, Yadullah ma'a jama', that Allah's hand is with the main body of Muslims that stick together. Allahu Akbar. That means his protection, his guidance, his mercy, and his bestowal is with the group of Muslims. And when they break off and splinter off from the jama'ah and they become the sects, Allah's mercy, guidance, and protection leads them. Allahu Akbar. Remember, the name Allah itself, Ibn Munzir in Lisan al-Arab says, comes from the statement, يَأْلَهَ الْعُقُولِ, the thing that intellect cannot grasp, the thing that doesn't fit inside of our minds. We cannot measure Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala according to what we can understand in our tiny, insignificant brains. Remember, we just come from a despicable fluid and we live a short period of time in the scheme of all of infinity, and then we go back to the grave and to the earth. And we are just tiny specks of dust on this giant plane. And we want to say we understand Rabbil Alameen, the creator of all things. We can't even understand what's inside of our own selves. That's why Allah says, مَا قَدْرُوا اللَّهَ حَقَّ قَدْرِهِ. You do not measure Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the weight of his measurement. That we don't understand the reality of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Prophet ﷺ forbidden us to meditate on what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. Imam Nasfi says, بِلَا مَاهِيَةٍ وَبِلَا كَيْفِيَةٍ. That we cannot understand Allah with mahiyah, what he is, whatness, وَبِلَا كَيْفِيَةٍ, and how he is. We have been forbidden on pondering over the selfhood of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahu Akbar. Instead, we have been commanded to ponder over his creation, what he does. Because laysa kamithlihi shay. There's nothing like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala whatsoever. Allahu Akbar. So in our mind, there's nothing to picture him as. There's nothing to imagine him as. We should stop. Tawqif, we should stop. And when we say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we should know there's nothing like him whatsoever. And that he is the creator of creation and he doesn't resemble creation. Allahu Akbar. Assalamu alaikum.